So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ribery. There's the header. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. Sané, Ribery, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a sharp pass. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams. David Villa. And it's Ribery. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sané in acres of space out wide. Atalanta are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernando Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Davis gets across to intercept that. Schwalmeri. Atalanta leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Beckham. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good spot, he's seen the run. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Dinks one through. Rudiger kept aware, and it is... Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's away. Oh, what a ball! Has a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. In he goes again! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 15,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Eder Militao. Llorente. No, that's been intercepted. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Mbappe. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want shapes to shoot! He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ribéry. And here's Sané. Here's Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. He's got tall. Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And they're quick to get it back. Llorente, Sané. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted.
1 minute at a time.
Torres. And no, that was never going to make it. Shifted upfield. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Atalanta head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty.
Volunteers
It's 1-1.
block, please report to the
Atalanta
staff room immediately.
head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Atalanta get the second half started.
Atalanta are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I...
Great hit! Ribéry! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Fernando Torres. He has found the way through.
Carlos really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he can clear it away. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Son Heung-min, and the shot! Out to the left it goes. Maradona. That is good alertness. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernando Torres. And that has been cleared. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good
The
from him.
attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
60,179.
Mbappe. Ribéry. Mbappe. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Decent hit!
Atalanta are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's been shifted off it. That is a great pick out. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Bellingham. Some really good ball movement.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Son Heung-min! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is a little undercooked. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chouameni. Ribéry. Bellingham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Llorente kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, just skips past, there's the shot! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with
Haaland! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Good read, needed to be. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's intervened well there.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And the pass is intercepted. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Atalanta illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a big chance, must be! Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Sané. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. He won't be happy with that one. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That was lovely, that.
Chance to shoot now. Bellingham. Chouameni. Well read, and the danger is averted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any errors.
Sané! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Gabriel spots it and intercepts.
Atalanta are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Sané. That pass has been well intercepted. Llorente. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Ribery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Now it's Ribery. And Ribery! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Over to the left, back into the middle. Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Guardiola. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't far away. And here's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. 15 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Good strike, quite an alarm. Kvaratskhelia. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. He's through here. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Kvaratskhelia! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Bellingham. Ribéry, given the lift of his goal. Conte. Sané.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Guardiola. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there's the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Atalanta leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Llorente. And it's Ribéry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ah, that's a fine interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Sané. That is a brilliant interception. David Villa.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Adams. Mbappe. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the pass is intercepted. Llorente. Gets into some space. Atalanta are ahead here by what is still the only goal. 60 minutes played. Chouameni. Now that looks a decent ball. David Villa gets into a good position.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, terrible mistake. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be a more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Chouameni. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ribéry. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Davis. Sane. Now it's Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe, and the shot! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Hakimi could try cutting inside. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes another cross.
Atalanta merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's looking to set free a runner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Conte, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Ribéry. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Big chance! And it's fallen loose again! Aiden. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Passes short and sharp. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Sonny! And he was quick to react. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Vieira. And here's Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And Hullet! They've scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. Played back in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They get a throw in. Vieira.
Atalanta really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Palmer. Llorente. Palmer. It's a really well-measured ball. Llorente. Passing nice and neat. Tries a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Sané. Palmer. Chouameni. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Palmer. Llorente. Palmer. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Pirlo. Vieira has created one goal already. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Vieira.
Zanetti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Played out to the right. Palmer. And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Neymar.
Atalanta certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gasperini. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sané. Palmer. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Sané. And the first half is done. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Atalanta really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Atalanta do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Zanetti. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Thuram. Oh, it's Pirlo. Vieira. Atalanta still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Vinicius Junior! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Atalanta have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. And here's Hullet. Tchouameni spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. And it's Eto'o. Atalanta perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's tidy. And it's Pirlo. Hullet. Vieira. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Zanetti. That's Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, great! There's the shot! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one every...
And Hullet! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And now he has two. Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Well, the real chance! Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ribery. He's in a good... And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Neymar. Number 21, Pirlo. Number 18, Hullet. Coming on the field,
Messi
number 23,
moves short.
Mbappe. Number 14.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 10, Messi.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. That has been cut short. Mbappe now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Vieira. Thuram. And here's Messi. Gives it back. Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Zanetti looking to hit the byline here. Now there's a fight. He's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries a header! He's tried one! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that will be the final act. Atalanta have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gets his pass away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That was good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Now it's Bellingham. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Quickly taken. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
First quarter of an hour gone. Back into the middle. Oh, the shot could be on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Chance! Goal! Atalanta! And that for him is goal number 10. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Atalanta are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front. He's had a shot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted. Mbappe! And one more try! Goal! Porto! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say.
Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Sane goes short. Vinicius Junior! And again! It's their second corner of the game. Sane with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Tchouaméni brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Sané. Oh, this is a great position. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Davis. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe delivering. Sané! Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is a great pick out. And that's a good ball. Fletcher showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Moved on forwards. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh no, what has happened here? Chouameni. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Sané looking understandably energised after his goal. Big chance! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way...
Mbappe!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Fletcher. Vinicius Junior. Palmer. And it's Sané. And they can counter here. Sané hurtling down that right flank. Palmer. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's good play. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
There's the hit! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darren Fletcher. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.007 spettatori.
Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. And he gets rid in a hurry. Llorente. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Sané is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Played back in, distributed tidily. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Palmer. Oh, easy pickings there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chouameni. Rudiger makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 4, numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Messi, il numero 9.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Tries to cut back. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Tries the cross. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Chouameni is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe.
Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
To Nielsen. And the flag has stayed down. That's going to go a long way.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 24. Viene sostituito con il numero 14. Ribery.
Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Fernando Torres has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
He could be in here. Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up.
He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for the run.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Quick look, then plays it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Torres.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Perez. He won't be happy with that one. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Spread neatly. And he's there to clear it. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but...
Great hit! It's fallen kindly here. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. Sane plays it short. Can he finish? And he's following up. They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Traumeri. Oh, that was vital. Palmer. Oh, good ball. He's had a hit. No mistake. 2-0 and in next to no time. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Atalanta. Big chance. Must be. Shot a goal. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are... Can he put it away? They've scored! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Atalanta are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Mbappe! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.